This is kind of a little pivot for us, A bunch of us been talking about this matchup for the longest, and I thought it best that you guys get UAP's live reaction to Ichigo versus Yusuke Urameshi to see, how we feel about it. So, you're not going to hear too many of our commentary. I'm going to try my best to give a play by play, do it the UAP way. Let's see. All right, loading it up. All right, I'm starting it up right now. Well, we live right now, so. The fact they use a Goku when he died as what happens when we die is hilarious. I just feel like this is something to give Ichigo a dub. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but I don't. Me personally, there should be no means necessary. Ichigo gets this dub. Hmm. I'm trying my best to have my volume low so the thing won't hear my phone. All right.
give me a second.
No, you good. You good. I hate this introduction, man. Oh, 20. I feel like they overwink it. I want to see the speed feats for Ichigo. I'm so curious about these speed feats. Wish Tef was on. I like Tef. This man fast 100 times faster than light, which is hilarious. Who am I to use? I can't stand Kaba.
I'm gonna show you my upgrade power.
Big boot.
This will end it. I can do this. Really? This will end it. This will end it. This will end it.
As of right now, I think they're doing pretty good with the scaling. Feats. Hold on, let me pause this. Feats. Slice through chains of hell. So we're giving us movie feats now. We're doing movie feats. Block the world destroying. Casually react. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this. Casually reacted to Saros and okay. Perry Miyake's hundreds of million cuts. Shattered Islands, Matt Soul King, Yuha's realm ending power. Matched? Did he match? Defeated Renji Kenpachi. Do we really give him the Kenpachi feat? Byakuya, don't really give him the Byakuya feat. Grimjow, Ukiyoda, Aizen, Genjo, and Yuha. You know, it's all good. You know, okay. Maybe I'm being a little too biased. I don't know how to feel about this. All I'm saying is, all I'm gonna say is, a lot of times we get flack. We are given flack for movie feats, but when it's with your bias, that's all of a sudden when the movie feats matter. That's all I'm gonna say. Because a few times on this pod, I'm not calling no names. We have people who get mad at other people for using movie feats. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, I ain't pointing no fingers at nobody. You know, it's all good. You know.
Oh, what happened, Joe?
Oh, I'm watching Oh, we live right now, so I'm watching the Yu Yu Hakusho versus the Yu Yu Hakusho versus the versus Ichigo, and giving my live intake and my live
Oh,
commentary towards it.
alright.
Kind of wish Tef was on right now so I could hit it. So
Yeah.
because like I was telling the people, the good people of UAP, a lot of times people get mad at us using movie feats. But so I guess it's okay now. Now that your favorite show, now that is to your benefit.
Right. See what it do.
I hate these blocking ass dudes in this game. Oh, I powered down. Okay.
I'll crush you. Playing around.
Hello, Draco. Glad you could join us again.
Let's see who's stronger.
Sorry about that. I gotta go run an errand, so I'm gonna be on my phone.
It's all good. I was just saying how, like I was telling Mood, it's amazing how we can use movie feats to accomplish our goal, but whenever we do it, it's a problem. So let's keep it the same. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the same.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Like using movie piece is crazy, especially when the movies are not canon. If you want certain anime and manga, you can do that. My Hero, Dragon Ball Super, okay, fine. But Bleach, tweaking.
You can run all you want.
I'm guessing they use Ichigo's speech from Hellverse.
Yes, the chains of hell.
They love that one.
All right, what they
I
showing
love
for
it
each?
too,
Okay, what
but
they showing for Yusuke?
when I beat Rebirth of Souls, I'm gonna watch all the Bleach movies.
They're pretty ass. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Dang, all of them?
They're not as good as you think they are.
Oh, not even Hell versus good.
Hell versus good. Just a transformation is okay.
Oh man, I'm part of the big three. How Naruto and One Piece got good movies, but Bleach don't. Man, that's lame.
Rough spoiling. As you guys know, Rough is the casual spoiler for UAP.
Casually spoiling.
Me personally, him being able to absorb Genkai's power is enough to dwarf Ichigo. I'm sorry.
How powerful was Genkai in her prime?
Oh, Genkai was arguably the. Remember, Genkai had people running for their lives.
Mm.
And remember, I'm gonna pause it right here. Remember, she gave Yusuke all of her power, and if you throw that in, she went on to fight Taguro with no power. On top of the fact, she went on into the tournament to actually beat people within the tournament without her power.
Interesting.
Genkai was no slouch.
According to Genkai, Yusuke could destroy the planet too, if he really wanted. And even A-class threats like King Enma have shaken both the demon and human worlds. That Enema guy is strong as balls. In the past, he fought the Netherworld
Oh
King
yeah, I'm
Yami
downloading this
to
picture.
eradicate the entire human world and remake the Netherworld. But Yusuke's power surpassed both of them, to the point where he overloaded Yakumo with his own energy. And do keep in mind, Yusuke was still only A-class at the time, a far cry from S-classes like Sensui, whose sacred energy
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you.
superior.
Since we was cutting tail, since we was cutting tail,
Yusuke was a demon himself, literally. Yusuke is the descendant of an ancient and incredibly powerful
can run
being,
all you
one of the
want.
strongest in existence, Ryzen, the Demon King. With his Bazooka
what
Blast,
pisses me off about these guys in this 100 thing is the fact that they block everything.
was his first taste of a dangerous new type of sacred energy,
Hmm.
Yoki, a form of energy used by demons. Like normal Reiki, it can be
You can
amplified
run
by
all you
intense
want.
emotions. Unlike normal Reiki,
Gotcha.
You're mine.
feeding into the user's rage and bloodlust, the feral animal within. So Yusuke upgraded his spirit gun to a demon gun. It's the same thing, but red. Oh, and it's strong enough to blast Sensui past the horizon, putting Yusuke's power firmly in S-class and making him a prime candidate
This
to
is a
rule
little
the
extra.
demon world. But as he was thrust into a tournament vying for that throne, Yusuke began to wonder if all this power was what he really wanted. Self-reflection? From I'll kick your ass, Yusuke Urameshi?
You're open.
Yeah, we can worry about
Explosive
that
demon
later.
word.
There's a tournament to win. Which one of you, girl, baby, or grandparents is first? Even then, as Yusuke took on the Demon King Yomi in an epic final
I'll
battle,
grind you
he
into
was
dust.
still growing. He had become far stronger than
Stop
before,
squirming
even
around.
achieving a unique version of the Mazoku form separate from Raizen's
Take
influence.
this.
And a brand spanking new
Special
form of power,
beam
kind of like
cannon.
Sensui's sacred energy, but even better. It's so unprecedented. It
Piccolo will, will always have the best special beam cannon.
strong enough to glass the
Your
creating
training.
an explosion that split the
Special
heavens above
beam
and
Let me show you
decimated
how it's done.
cannon.
pushing the Demon King himself to his absolute limits. But then, Yusuke lost. It's not all bad though. Even if being king would have been cool, Yusuke realized he wanted something more.
You're
He grew
open.
up and chose to walk a new
Explosive
path.
demon
It
word.
was always Yusuke's connections with others that
Let me
motivated
show
him
you how
above
it's
all
done.
else. And it was in those connections
ready
that he
for
found
this?
his happy ending. But I wouldn't piss him off if you can avoid it. Get him in the right
Let me
mood
show
or
you
threaten
how
the
it's
human
done.
world, and the spirit detective will beat your stupid ass.
Useless.
So long has its return been foretold,
I'll give
but
up.
now, finally, it is reborn.
Time to bring out my boy Broly.
Shirt that once dominated the world. Hell yeah, there's no better way.
All right, before we get to the actual fight, Drika, have you been looking at it?
Yeah, I've been listening in. I got it on mute on my phone.
Okay, before I get to the fight, any prediction on who you got winning?
If I know
They're gonna
Death
have
Battle,
Ichigo win, but a real nigga like Yusuke supposed to win.
Okay, tell,
yeah, if I
tell.
know Death Battle like I think I do, Ichigo is going to win.
Now, I think you've been hearing me the whole time when I've been clowning somebody for. Now, should they?
I dozed off because a fuck nigga named Draco told me to get on Yu-Gi-Oh! And never got the fuck on Yu-Gi-Oh! I fell asleep in front of the
We
game.
live. We live for right. We live. We live, my boy.
I want the people to hear about this fuck nigga and his fuck
Listen,
shit.
listen, listen. You know what's funny? I had been on Yu-Gi-Oh! Right when you said, "Hey, but you on Rivals? That's crazy." I had been on the game. I said the room is still open. I had been sitting there for the longest of time. I estimate roughly 25, maybe 30 minutes. There was nothing.
Oh,
And Joe
why
was
the
like, "We
fuck
gonna
you
go live."
lying?
I'm
Why
not.
you always lying?
I'm literally not
Oh
lying.
my god. Stop fucking lying.
Wait,
Always
never.
lying to me.
Audience, audience. This man who is singing rather piss poorly, might I
You're
add.
making it
Is
hard for
he is
me.
this is the man who pushes agendas.
Well,
You an agenda
we about to
pusher.
see who they got win this one. All right, I want Yusuke to win, but agenda purposes, and I gotta say this for the bit. Ichigo is million times faster than
Time
light,
faster than light. Yep.
so nobody cares about y'all merch.
Millions of time faster than light.
We gotta go with the bit, because Ichigo is a million times fast. Because Ichigo's a million times faster than light.
That was somebody who shall not be named on this podcast. Big dog rough flying ass take. But
Yeah,
we ain't
You
gonna
know?
call him
we ain't
out.
gonna call him out on it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
ain't gonna say no
we ain't gonna
names,
put
bro.
we
You
ain't
know what
gonna
I'm
put
saying?
rough on blast for saying Ichigo's a million times faster than light.
Yeah. It's not rough fault that he said it, but we ain't gonna say no names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no names though, no names, no names.
No names, rough. But you ain't gonna name nobody.
Right.
That nigga's feet, his toe just kicked
I'm
the ground.
sitting
Like
up.
when you sitting in the chair,
Piece him up.
swinging your feet, his toe just like his big toe just hit the ground. Like somebody fucking talk about me.
So you mean to tell me, without his swords, Ichigo can't box? That's cool. That's cool. Personally, the fight should have ended there because
They had Yusuke knock the sword out of his hand.
Yes, they did.
Then he should have been like beat to dog shit right then and there. This nigga, we ain't
Oh,
never seen
I
Yusuke
hate
do
this.
nothing without a.
I hate this. Y'all about to have him power up now? Oh my god, I hate this so much. I hate it.
You know, but they about to have Ichigo go into his final Mugetsu form and then True Bankai. That's gonna be the final evolution path.
Yusuke has transformed, but Ichigo hasn't.
Oh yeah,
Now Ichigo's
it's
about to
over.
transform. Now Ichigo's transforming.
He didn't go Mugetsu, but he did go something different.
Yeah, he did go his own true Bankai, quote unquote.
Yeah, Horn of Salvation.
Yeah, thank you. I forgot that. Yeah, Horn of Salvation. They better not give this man a feat that he does.
Oh no, he gonna lose in True Bankai and then they're gonna bust out Vestolore. Oh, yeah, nap or something. You know, where I fell asleep like that. All because of fucking script telling me to get on Yu-Gi-Oh! And then get on Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's it.
Are you serious? I hate this.
Yusuke didn't even transform all the way.
Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate it. I hate it here. Every Yusuke fan, we need a riot for one. Oh my god. You don't give
Why?
him.
Death Battle never be accurate. It's all about the animation, bro.
We don't give Yusuke shotgun. All he does is. It's cool. It's cool. So how does he win Death Battle? Abilities. Ichigo had way more abilities. Speed. Ichigo was faster than light from the start.
Wow. Okay.
The Soul King Shockwave, for example, expanded across the realms at thousands of times light speed, and Ichigo reacted to attacks from Soul King Yhwach that utilized the same power. So, Ichigo takes speed. But Yusuke's fought plenty of foes faster or varied than him, so it's extremely important to examine their tactics and ability to adapt and fight. This is kind of both their things. Ichigo has styled on guys with centuries of training and has over a decade of experience as a Shinigami. He's pretty good at figuring out new weapons and styles. Meanwhile, Yusuke was flexible and quick to adapt, mixing cleverness with exceptional hand-to-hand. He's good enough to match Kabano, who mastered every martial art. Ichigo's decent at hand-to-hand, but it's not his go-to in the same way. So, both had their strong suits, with advantages on each side. It's fair to call this one a draw.
So tactics, hold on. So let me get this right. They said it's 50-50. But you say in Ichigo's fight, he knows how to utilize every part of a battle. Then you go to Ichigo and says he's decent in hand-to-hand combat, but it's not his go-to. So tactics is 50-50. Tactics is 50-50 when one can't even fight on the fly without his swords, while the other one just goes straight hands. And we've seen Yusuke be in situations where he's put up against somebody who has outclassed him, and he has figured out numerous ways to win. But Tef, you're telling me tactics is 50-50.
50-50. 50-50. I got guess gut Tensho. That's a good tactic.
Between Sensui Genkai and Emma, Yusuke could definitely destroy the planet. Examining his sky's Shinigami and measuring its scale, that's about 4 quadrillion megatons of TNT, which is crazy. Similarly, mid-series Ichigo could shake Hueco tear through hell, and block attacks that could destroy the Soul Society. But at his peak, he beats Yhwach, who could destroy several realms.
So, not only do we give Ichigo the feat of shaking, but okay, what's a better feat? Other characters stating a character can destroy the world if he's so pleased, or casually shaking something.
You know my take, bro. Bleach is the statement show.
All I'm
you
hearing
never
is
got no
statements.
feats.
All I'm hearing is statements. All I'm hearing is statements. By the way, Ichigo, you beat Yuha. That's the narrative we're going off. Like, that's the consensus this whole thing has been going. Oh, Ichigo beat Yuha. You sure about that? You sure about that?
Yeah, let's forget
What the
about
fuck
Aizen
happened?
and
Okay, so Yusuke lost to Ichigo. The problem with this is, you can tell this is a death battle because how the narrative is pushed.
what time the Super Bowl start?
It's a whole bunch of halftime. It's about 7. It should start about 7.
So Ichigo Yusuke, but the narrative is the issue.
How they're
Yes.
pushing it. How they're pushing it.
How they phrasing their arguments, but that's how death battle do. That's why I'm
Yeah.
upset about it no more. You can't have Superman beat Goku twice and then expect me to just be a blind supporter of your fucking content. Fuck your shit.
For Yusuke's power surpassing Ichigo if the 3 realms was truly Ichigo's limit. Fortunately for
So what was the narrative? Like, what were they pushing?
Basically, they're saying Ichigo outclasses.
Hey, hold on, Zerka. Zerka, can Yusuke fight? Can Ichigo fight without his sword?
Can Ichigo do hand-to-hand combat?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
It's never been shown. Well, it has been shown in the show. Yes, he is actually proficient in hand-to-hand combat, but the whole show's around blades.
Is it on the same
Can he fight
level?
without his sword? Yes.
Is it on the same level as Yusuke?
No, if you were like, okay, if you were, Yusuke would be like an eighth degree black belt. Ichigo would be like five. That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
And the way I put it like that for the main reason of Yusuke, his whole thing is he has to be good off the hands. That's not Ichigo whole thing. He's good off the hands because if he doesn't have his sword or like he's in human form, he can't just pull out a big ass sword. So he's good off the hands in human form, but when he's a Soul Reaper, he doesn't really use hands that much.
So let's get this right. Abilities they give the Ichigo, speed they gave the Ichigo, tactics they split it 50-50, and power they gave to Ichigo.
Speed should be 50-50. Wait, is Ichigo in his true Bankai form or no?
Yeah. Okay, the next one
Okay,
is
I could see why they gave him speed.
we got the next Cell. Whoa. The next fight is Cell versus Metal Sonic.
Okay, I can see why they gave him speed. Do I agree? Kinda, sorta, but it's not like a giant gap. They said battle IQ is 50-50.
Tactics. Mind you, the past two. See, this is where I don't like Death Battle at. Any other time they'll give you battle IQ, right? Man, for some reason that didn't come into play during this fight. They gave it tactics. I'm sitting here looking
Ichigo's not a
like,
tactician.
and I'm like, so you guys not just so now all of a sudden y'all just throwing out battle IQ. Once they did that, I said,
Ichigo's not a
yep.
Ichigo's not a tactician. If they said battle IQ, I was like, okay, I can see that being 50-50. I would technically give that to Yusuke. I would give battle IQ to Yusuke, but if they said 50-50, I wouldn't be opposed to it. And they said power, I could see why they give that to Ichigo.
I'm just, that's just egregious.
But if their reasoning was because he beat Yuha, there's a whole bunch of context left out behind that.
Bruh, if you look at it, that
He did not beat that man solo. They jumped that nigga. This was jump jutsu. They jumped that nigga. Yuha got jumped. Granted, Ichigo was the only person to have enough power to actually mortally wound him, but he had to get jumped. Like if you talking about like a fatal wound / put this nigga down, Ichigo has the power. Was he doing that dolo? Fuck no. Because you needed Aizen, you needed Uri, you needed Orihime, you needed the Fullbringer. You pretty much needed that entire lineup to pull that off.
well, Death Battle spun the story. Ichigo did it by himself. That you asked them, Ichigo did the whole fight by himself.
That's big cat.
I'll show you I become greater.
This is nothing to me.
Final flash!
I'm just, man, I see what you're talking about, Tev. It's just to the point where Oh man, it's just
Short
Joe,
nigga, short nigga, short nigga, short
what's
nigga.
some BS, Joe?
because there is no way we give Ichigo everything in his kit, and we're just gonna sit here and act like Death Battle just give Ichigo an easy dub.
Hey, Ruff, Death
Hey,
Battle agree with you, bro. They said
hey,
Ichigo was a million times faster than light since episode 1, bro.
That's what you reaches.
they nah. They brought up statements and showings in the show to support that,
Nigga, please, what
and they
showings did
didn't
they
say a
show,
million
nigga?
times
Please stop
faster.
lying. Stop lying. What showings did they show? It ain't no
Okay,
showings.
okay.
Episode
Two things,
1,
for example,
him being faster than light. Please, okay.
they did not
I'm gonna
say
hear
he
you
was
out.
faster than light in episode one. Zerker, did you watch it?
They said the start of the series, Ichigo was faster
They
than
said
light.
start of series. Yes, the reason why they said that, and they brought up the Cero argument from the light novels and from the statements in data books, confirming that Ceros are light speed. Then they also brought up the fact that Uryu using uh what is the flash step version for Quincy's? Zerker, you should know this.
Quincy step?
Uh, no,
The Quincy step?
I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a
The Q
damn.
shuffle?
What is the name? I'll Google it. I'll Google it. Give me 1 second.
The Q shuffle?
Well, they brought up the fact that whenever Uryu used that, he was faster than his own shadow. And in the manga, there's a panel that shows his shadow still being left behind as Uryu is already gone. And then they brought up the fact that Ichigo, who was around that same area, was completely speed blitzed by Byakuya, who he couldn't even perceive at the time. However, by the time he came back to fight him, he was speed blitzing Byakuya. So at that point, he's already exponentially stronger and faster than he was initially off the basis of
Yada,
what
yada,
was
yada,
shown.
yada, 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 yada.
You can decide to accept that or not, but that is a literal fact from shit shown in the show.
Now explain to me how tactics is 50-50. When in
What you mean?
fact, they literally say, okay, they literally say, oh, Ichigo at his swords, he's okay. But Yusuke, in terms of actual fighting and combat, pushed to the edge or pushed against somebody who, in terms of has better martial arts than him, he has shown tactics the way he can actually get the win. 50-50. Tactics
Well,
should have
there
gone Yusuke.
you've seen it. Well, I don't have an argument for that because I don't have anything to gauge Yusuke off of. So I can't tell you either or. I can just go by what they said. And from their opinion, Ichigo having that time in Dongai was enough to give Ichigo experience along with the power itself. I personally don't agree that Ichigo is like one of the best swordsmen ever or anything like that. But that's the argument they use. I can't tell you yay or nay on that one. But if it's Yusuke versus Ichigo, I'm definitely giving Ichigo power and speed over Yusuke. And I think that would determine that fight.
Speed is equal, power is
That's
where
what
you
I'm
still get
saying.
the debate.
That's what I'm saying.
I think speed is equal.
Yes. Even at the
By that
beginning,
same logic, hey, look, by that same logic of Ceros being light speed, the spirit gun and all that spirit waves they was firing off since episode 2 is light speed. And look how much exponentially faster
Is
Ichigo got.
that ever?
I mean, Yusuke.
Is that ever stated?
You said what?
Is that ever stated?
Yes, that is a flash
Is
of
that
light.
ever stated? Not the
That
spirit
is a
gun.
flash of light, yes.
Okay. I still think Ichigo's faster, but
there is
If both of
no
them been light speed since episode 2, goddamn, ain't
at
no need to
least
think.
in terms of actual speed within Yu Yu Hakusho, we see these characters move fast.
okay.
But like Tuff said,
I can't.
Death Battle was going to give it to Ichigo. I knew they would give it to
I
Ichigo the minute they threw out. They said tactics instead of battle IQ, but you know it's
Joe,
cool.
there's no conceivable way that you thought Yusuke would beat Ichigo.
Yes,
He should have. What the
mind
fuck?
you, mind
agree
you,
with
mind you. The
how
crazy part is, the minute the swords were knocked out of Ichigo's hand, it's over with.
Yeah, Yusuke should have been dogging his ass, just putting the beaters on him.
It was over. There's nothing Ichigo could have done after he lost his swords. Cause let's be real, Yusuke's character, he's not even letting him get his hands on it.
okay. Y'all free to have y'all opinions. Y'all said the same shit about me when I said that Amaro should have won that death battle. But no.
Against Deku? No, you was
Against
just high.
Deku, no. What are we talking
Okay.
about?
Okay, that's how I feel about this Ichigo Yusuke shit.
I just want to put out
The roles are just
that
reversed.
Ichigo may be proficient in hand-to-hand combat, by no means better than someone who only does hand-to-hand combat.
And at no point did I say he ever was.
The fact that they made it seem like, oh, Ichigo's basics goes is 50-50 with Yusuke's is crazy. What makes it even funnier is at least Yusuke has
Zucker, what's your
beaten.
take on this?
Ichigo wins high diff.
I kind of
High
guess.
diff.
Like, he wins high diff.
True form Shikai Ichigo is mid diff and Yusuke.
It's
I
not.
stand on that.
It's
I
not.
counter that with Mazuko Ichigo. I mean Mazuko Yusuke.
Mind you, they didn't even give him the full state of the Mazuku. They didn't give him rage baited and all that. They didn't give him going full out in that.
Because my thing
Didn't they
is,
make a point to say that he controlled it in the end?
He controlled it, but that's not him in the full state.
He didn't control it in the end, actually. He harnessed
That-
the power and then he used it all up.
Yeah.
because as much
But
as
isn't that controlling?
I've
it if
watched
you
No.
Yu Yu
harness the power?
Hakusho,
See, guys, this is where watching Yu Yu Hakusho comes in handy. We won't have to answer all these questions for him. But you know, he rather
No,
stick with mid.
well, I'm confused. If you harness something, you're controlling it.
It was
If you
his
No.
first
harness
time
electricity, you're
harnessing it
controlling
and using it under control, but he used it so reckless that he ran out of the demon power, like in the middle of the fight. But he kept
Yeah.
fighting with his human power after that.
So that's why a lot of people say you can't base that infight strictly off of that, because at a certain point everybody knew Yusuke lost. He was just fighting for everybody else. Just trying to show what's his name?
I ain't thought that nigga was gonna lose until the end.
But I cried.
Until he woke up in the hospital.
Bruh,
I
I
did
cried.
not think he was gonna lose.
Bruh, when that man Yusuke was just throwing hands, I was like, yeah, it's over with. Then they played that. I was like, my nigga about to lose. I said my nigga about to lose, but he about to go out like a G though.
I am glad to see the turns of history are finally starting to come around. Niggas are starting to see actual feats of Bleach.
There is no feats. My bad. Ichigo beat Yuha by himself. You know, Ichigo beat Yuha by himself. Ichigo beat Yuha by himself. They kept saying that, and I'm sitting here just like,
Who said that?
they said it in Death Battle. They said Ichigo
No,
beat Yuha.
they were saying that he finished off. They said he did beat Yuha. They didn't say he beat him by himself. They
We
only
know
highlighted Ichigo's
Death Battle was
contribution
using
to that
him.
fight.
Death Battle was using that win as a means to say he did it by himself. If they really, we know this for a fact.
They
Death
didn't
Battle would have
say he did
said,
it by himself, Joel.
Death Battle would have added in the context if they wanted to. Death Battle kept saying, "Oh, Ichigo beat Yuha." So let me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask you this: did Goku beat Kid Buu?
Yes, he had help, but he beat Kid Buu, just like Luffy beat Kaido. They had help, yes,
So if you're
but
explaining this,
still was the deciding factor.
you could be the deciding factor or something. But if I'm telling the story and I'm like, yeah, Goku beat Kid Buu, does that tell what really happened?
Didn't Goku beat Kid Buu?
No.
What are we talking about?
Goku used the Spirit Bomb to
Okay, my
beat
nigga.
Kid Buu. But if I just say that, and
So
then
is that
hold on, let me get this off. If I don't tell
Okay,
people
Joel.
the complete reason what happened, and they come back to me and be like, well, you didn't tell me, oh, these guys came in and helped out. I'm like, well, Goku did beat him. Well, no, not really. He had a whole bunch of help to pull it off.
Yes, but the deciding factor for the battle was that person. So I'm not going to be mad if somebody say, "Oh, Goku beat Kid Buu." I'm not going to be mad at that because he did beat Kid Buu. He had help, he had assistance.
So Onihime beat
That part is probably
Onihime.
left out because you didn't say that.
So Onihime, Old Dude, and Aizen beat you off with Ichigo's help. Cause that's what really happened. That's what really
Technically,
happened.
hey, by that logic, Joel, or he may beat Yuha.
Thank you. That's what really happened.
Or he may beat Yuha.
Orihime,
She had a little help,
Aizen,
but she
and-
did do it.
Onihime,
No,
Aizen,
Joe, you can see it without the context. Or he may beat Yuha, and then when they go and look at it and come back, and then you be like, well, she did. She had
She
help
did.
though.
She had help.
Ichigo and all of them helped though.
Cause
But she
that's
did
who.
it.
That's
You
who
just
really
wanna
decided the
sit
factor.
here- You sitting here listening to this shit.
Did Orihime not supply the actual win for them?
They helped in setting up an opportunity for Ichigo to land his final attack.
So what happened before all that? Didn't his true Bankai break?
I don't know if I'm
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Joel. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I'm about to
not
say.
talking to you, Joel.
Niggas love to deflect.
But did
I
it
know
break
that's
though?
something that Peacock. What was the question again?
Didn't Ichigo's Bankai break? True Bankai break.
Yeah. Yes. It did.
And who put it back together?
What do you mean?
Plus, with a support.
Yo, but whoa,
So
that's you just wasn't ordering. Go back and read the shit and watch the shit. It literally said she couldn't do shit.
No. Hey, Zerka, you missed the context, sir. Or he may beat Yuha. She just had a little bit of help.
Yep.
I'm about to say she couldn't just revive. She couldn't fix that nigga sword by herself. She needed to section off a section of that
Zucker,
nigga's past where the sword was.
Zucker, these niggas went on a whole
We're going to continue
tirade
this
just now.
off the
You
pod,
just
but
was
as you can
completely
hear,
gone
people's
fast.
biases and how they feel about certain
Nah,
characters.
They
Joe,
were
As you
asking
can
you
see,
questions, not
keep
me.
us live. Keep us
first
fucking
of all,
live,
I'm
Joe.
trying to watch the Super Bowl, not on my phone. Like I said, we're going to continue this conversation off live. You know, some people felt it goes. You know what? Before I end, I will say this. It goes to show how people felt. They wanted this to happen because they got mad because Miles Morales lost, and it's okay. Because at the end of the day,
No.
They was sitting in the
Deku's on
chair
top.
swinging their
Death
feet
battle
when they saw that
should
death
not
battle
have happened.
victory. Their
Deku
feet was
a
swinging like a
one-sided
motherfucker, Joe.
death
Deku
battle.
is going to
This is a
win regardless,
one-sided death
and it's
battle.
all right. His bias has shown, and it will continue to show